Hello. Today I will share with you 3 powerful affirmations that will help you connect to your spiritual self. And I'll also tell you when to use them because the effect will blow your mind when they're used correctly. But first of all, what are affirmations and why do we use them? Normally we think about affirmations as phrases that we repeat to ourselves to improve our self-image or have some kind of positive outcome in our lives. For instance, I'm in peace with myself, I'm in peace with my surroundings, I'm strong, I'm healthy, whatever, that kind of supports your core. The reason we do that is to support ourselves and improve our reality. Now, that would be perfect if our subconscious mind only listened to sentences that we said from this positive mindset of a conscious affirmation. But I found it to be true that my subconscious mind actually listens to everything I say and think. And even if I'm thinking I'm hopeless or I can't do this or I'm lazy or whatnot, and especially that is true if I have a lot of feelings coming with it to emphasize the point. So this is the power of thought for you. But please don't panic. Even so, we may interfere with more uplifting thoughts about ourselves and our abilities if we use specific moments, specific time frames for coming really deep with our affirmations. But the first thing I would do when I'm searching for an affirmation is that I'm looking at myself, I'm observing my own thoughts, seeing where I have negative thoughts or self-destructive thoughts or self-limiting thoughts or in any way some negativity that's on repeat. So let's say many years ago I had this time when I was so tired. I was so exhausted. So whenever the day started to come to an end, I was thinking, oh my gosh, it's good, the day's over. I'm so tired, I'm so exhausted. And that was what I was thinking until I fell asleep. And my subconscious mind grasped those thoughts and thought that was what I wanted to manifest, because we have to have a congruence between our thoughts and our reality, and the subconscious mind is trying to make that happen. So it sort of understands it as me wishing to be tired, which is of course not at all what I wanted. Now, we have to be honest when we are creating affirmations. We have to be authentic. But the problem with honesty is that we tend to read the situation like I'm tired, and we're repeating that. Honestly, it's true, but it sort of just keeps us in the reality that we have already manifested, which is the reality we somehow want to change. So if I want to work with my self-esteem or my love for myself or whatnot, I have to use some tricks for my mind. Can't just honestly say I don't love myself, because it will not help me. So I'm trying to change the loop here, trying to change the message that I'm sending to my subconscious mind. So one way to deal with this is to use a memory. I've sometimes, when I feel very tired, I can use a memory of a time when I did have a lot of energy. So that when I'm thinking about this moment, I can say I'm full of energy and it feels real because I'm connecting to that moment rather than to this moment. And that's a trick because the brain can't really understand that, but it doesn't create any dissonance. So that is a safe way to work, to try to find a memory that actually, where you actually felt this connection, where you actually felt good on this issue that you want to work with. Another way is to visualize. Like I had this wonderful sprinter, a woman who had these long, beautiful nails, and she had such a strong body. And at the time, I was laying in bed for quite a while, and I was like sort of visualizing her being me being her. Like she's on the edge of really starting to run, and I'm preparing myself, preparing the muscles. And this is also a trick that the brain doesn't really catch. And what happens is that when I'm visualizing this and feeling this and like going for it and running with her in my mind, I'm feeling even the wind in my face when I'm running with her, Then I'm tricking my mind to release endorphins and all kind of chemistry in my body, and my blood starts pumping, the heart starts pumping faster, and I feel warm, and my breath is going more quick, and I like really feel that I'm doing an exercise. So visualization, if you're able to do that, is also a powerful way to come to the sentence that you want to create, the phrase of I have a lot of energy, for instance, or I'm powerful, or I'm healthy, or whatever you're looking for. So the third way to do it is, which I use when I have no energy for visualizations, I can't even find a memory of whenever I felt good and I'm sort of really tired, then what I can do is I can make a sentence that is close to what I want to achieve, but it's not like I'm full of energy because it rings untrue, but I can listen to my body, and maybe I'm laying in bed and I'm feeling my heartbeat and I'm listening to my breath, and I know that there's a lot of things going on in my body, and I connect to that, and I can say to myself, I feel the energy moving in my body. And that's sort of a first step to getting to that affirmation that I want to go. But honesty and authenticity is really important when we work with affirmation. If not, we can create dissonance that doesn't help us. So I want to share these 3 affirmations with you today that I tend to use to connect to my spiritual self. And I find it really magical how my subconscious mind understands me and understands that through these affirmations, I really want to support my spiritual contact, my higher self, my higher awareness, my spiritual self. But first, let me tell you when to use them, because that is of really great importance too. That's what I was going to say. Okay, so if you use these affirmations, when you're going into meditation, you're going to sit down and relax, or a relaxation, laying down on the couch or whatever, then they will go deep, because when we relax, it sort of we fall into relaxation, and the subconscious mind is closer to us. So we can bring these affirmations that I'm telling you in a moment into our meditations or relaxations. That's a very, very good moment, and it gets you get a more powerful impact when you do it that way. Also, the last minutes before you fall asleep in the evening, they are magical. So bringing these affirmations in as the last thing you do before you fall asleep, it is like bringing some really golden seeds to create new magic with you into the darkness, into the dark soil, and you're planting them there so that they can work and grow within you as you sleep. So that's like a very, very magical moment. And also, if you sleep many hours, the subconscious mind has many hours to work on creating what you wanted to manifest or what you wanted to affirm. Also, when you wake up in the morning, repeat them, because that's sort of a confirmation of what you were working with throughout the day, and it's a powerful way to start the day so that you are in alignment with your affirmations throughout the day as well. Now, here they finally come. The first one is, I am a divine being. I am a divine being. I am a divine being. Now what I do here is, first of all, I repeat it 3 times. You may do that if it feels right for you. Secondly, when I'm saying this sentence, I'm going a little bit out of my physical limitations, and I'm connecting to something wider. So being a divine being is for me to be connected to more than me. So that's the first step. The second affirmation is, I am divine. I am divine. I am divine. And when I'm saying this sentence, then I'm coming even closer to the divine. I'm coming even closer to the interconnectedness of all. And then the last one is, I am. I am. I am. And here we are talking about the interconnectedness. We're going into the unity of all, because we don't differentiate anymore between me and you and everything else. We are all together in unity. And to me, it's such a strong affirmation to reset the system from all the thoughts and wild thoughts and worries and stuff that we have had throughout the day. When we do this, when we bring it into meditation, bring it into the sleep, and again bring it into the day when we awaken in the morning. So try them and let me know in the comments below how they work for you and your spiritual connection. And if you like more content like this, then please subscribe to my channel and let's share some love.